The next thing in... Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tash. So hopefully you can't hear the rain outside. It's actually pouring down at the moment, but I really wanted to film this video because I've barely filmed any videos this month. What are we in October? I think we're in November, but we're actually still in October. Okay. So I planned a lot of videos for this month and I've barely filmed any of them because I've just been super busy and I am still new at this. So the time it takes me to prep for videos is actually 10 times longer than the filming time, like how long it takes me to film it. So if this ends up being my last video before we start Nanowrimo, I thought this is the video that I have to film, which is my Nanowrimo survival kit. Also wanted to continue doing my bullet journal plan with me's as well. Going to incorporate my Nanowrimo / November related spreads into this video. So stay tuned for that if you want to see that, because I'm not going to do a separate plan with me for this month. Getting started with my Nanowrimo survival kit. This is just the stuff that I use. Obviously, every writer is different. I separated it into 2 different categories. So my essential things that I have to have on me while I'm writing, and then the more, I don't know, second, not as necessary supplies that just come in handy or set the tone for me and help me out. But you know, if I don't have them on me, it's not the end of the world. When it comes to my essential supplies I need for writing, the first thing in my survival kit is going to be my laptop. Just made a noise. This is the Acer Chromebook 14-inch. Yeah, I do plan on getting another laptop soon in the future, but at the moment, this is doing its job for me. I write everything in Google Docs because it saves on the Google Drive, which is pretty good. I also do want to back it up on my laptop, which I haven't done. Not my laptop, my USB, which I haven't done yet. But yeah, knowing that it's all on the drive and I can access it from my phone or any other computer with Google, which pretty much every computer. Yeah, so I know that I'm all set, but this is what I'm going to be using to write my novel for NaNoWrimo. The next thing in my survival kit is Save the Cat. This is a pretty popular outlining, plotting novel. This is what I'm using for outlining my novel. I'm gonna say I'm 70% done with my outline. I know it's like about 6 days till Nano at the time that I'm filming this. So I do want to keep this on hand to finish my outline, and also it's a good tool to refer to if I get stuck or I feel like the plot is not flowing. I will have this on me to refer to. The next thing I have in my essential supplies is this notebook. I do have several notebooks, but this is my main notebook for my story that I'm currently working on. It is, what size is this? I want to say it's a B5 size, so it's slightly, hold on, I'll get this to compare it to. It's slightly bigger than A5, so you get a bit more writing room. This is actually blank. I usually get lined or grid, but I don't know what made me get a blank book. But basically in here I have brainstorming ideas. I have ideas for plot, any questions that I have. I stick, like if I have sticky notes in here relating to the story, working out the character arc, just anything I need to take notes on or I need a space for, it all goes in here. So I don't know if I can sort of show you without revealing too much. So yeah, just things like that. So that is all in there, and I will use that to take any notes or refer to any notes while I am writing my novel. I also have my outline, which is also very important. I haven't printed it out yet because I haven't finished it. It is currently on my laptop, as well as character profiles. But what I will be keeping it in once I have printed it is this folder. Here it's just a display folder So it's got like the clear pockets inside. If you can see through the front, I've actually got this page from Natalia Lee's Preptober workbook, which I purchased last year and I loved it. And I purchased it again this year because she did update a few of the pages. So yeah, I didn't print all of the Preptober workbook pages. I only printed the ones that I thought I would actually use because I didn't want to waste ink or anything. So I do have this keeping track page, which I thought would be fun to color in all the pictures with all the words that I write. I have the writing schedule page, which I have to reprint because I realized I didn't write the 9th on here. Like I went from the 8th to the 10th, so that's not useful. I also have the main character visuals, which I want to stick some pictures relating to my main character. I have character profiles, well, empty character profiles because I haven't filled them out yet. I have a lot of setting profile kind of things, these pages, because I have a lot of different settings in my novel, because a portion of it is kind of like a road trip section. My characters go on a road trip in the story, so there's a lot of places that I want to note down, like the key features and descriptions, because I can get stuck on those while I'm writing, especially for a first draft. Yeah, I just want to have those notes down so I don't spend too much time trying to figure out how to describe the setting. Yeah, so that's some of the pages I have in here. I also keep in the back some resources like ideas for character hobbies and things when I'm coming up with any other characters. I've got character traits, phobias. What else do I have? I have the character exercise prompt here as well from the Preptober workbook. Yeah, so this folder is essential. I also have, I'll show you the blank one. I have this calendar, which I'm using to plot out what happens each day in the novel, because the road trip takes place for most of the novel and I don't want to drag it out like too long. So I think this is a good tool to use if you're trying to make sure you get things done over certain days. I mean, it's a good tool in general to map out a timeline for your novel, so the pacing is the pacing makes sense and it's not too long or too short. So I don't know if I can give a sneak peek of the one. Okay, yeah. So this is, hopefully you can't read that for spoiler purposes. So this is the one that I'm currently using. As you can see, I have some sticky notes and things like that to try and get the placing right with some of the scenes so it all paces out well. Yeah, so that is kind of what's going on with my novel. So excited. Okay, what are we up to? Sticky notes. Yeah, well, I have a lot here. I got these ones, which are pretty good for like, sort of like bigger scene things. I don't know, you can fit a lot on here is what I'm trying to say. I have these ones with lines, and then I've got these ones which you can like color code different sections, and they've also got lines, but yeah, they've got the different colors, which are cool. I've also got like the smaller tabs, these little like page ones. Yeah, and then I've got my trusty pencil case here, Wonder Woman. So those were the ones you saw on my calendar. And then I've got a whole bunch of pens, which pens are essential because I love my stationery. So we've got the Sharpie pen, which I do most of my bullet journal spreads in. I have this brush pen, which has got black on one side and gray on the other side. Got mild liner, pencil, Muji gel pen. I have a whole bunch of stuff in here. So yeah, got whiteout, pretty much everything you would keep in a pencil case. So that is also essential. The next thing is my bullet journal, which I've talked a lot about and I've done a video on. So if you're new to my channel, check that out. It's a bit dirty at the back. Yeah, so this is where I track all writing related stuff. It's where I will be tracking my Nanowrimo progress. I will flip through my November spreads towards the end of this video. So if you want to see that, yeah, keep watching. So the next thing I've got is my planner. So this is my planner that I have right now. It is a grid notebook from the shop Print Impressions. If you are a planner person like me, then you might have heard of that shop. But yeah, so he makes traveler's notebooks and also ring bound planners now. And they released this grid notebook, which is pretty small, as you can see. Like my hand is, it's the size of my hand pretty much. Yeah, so it's pretty handy, and I use this with my wallet to take on the go. So this is just writing down all the things I need to do during the day or during the week, especially when I have busy days and I won't be writing as much. I can schedule in when I can write during the day. So I make sure I get words in, because I want to still try and get words in every day, even if I am busy. So that's the plan. We'll see how well I do. Some other things that I will be using that I don't have around me at the moment are drinks and snacks. I drink a lot of coffee and tea. I will usually have either one of those 4 or 5 times a day, usually more tea than coffee. So I'll have like a coffee in the morning and then drink lots of tea during the day. Also water to keep hydrated, which is very important. I don't snack too much, but yeah, I do enjoy eating fruit and things like that, and having a biscuit with my tea and, you know, those kinds of things. So those will be the snacks that I'm eating. So the last thing for my essentials section of my survival kit is having at least one support buddy. And what I mean by a support buddy is somebody who you can check in with if you're feeling down or uninspired, or you feel like giving up. They're there to cheer you on and just help you out throughout the month, because it can get tough, you know, writing. If you are writing every day for Nanowrimo, doing something like this is gonna put a lot of pressure on me. So to try and stay motivated and to keep going, I want to turn to someone just to, you know, give me that boost if I need it. Yeah, so usually this can be, you know, your partner, a parent, a friend, a sibling, whoever it is. You know, it's different for you. So yeah, I will be turning to some of my writer friends as well as my partner. So yeah, if you are in need of a support buddy, I am also here. You can message me on Instagram, which is where I'm usually, like, my main platform. So yeah, if you want to talk, I'll be there. I will also link my Nanowrimo profile down below, so we can be buddies on there as well and message through there if that's what you prefer. But yeah, I'm here for you guys just as much. So going through some extra things that aren't essential, like they won't stop me from writing, but I like to have while I'm writing. This is that portion of my survival kit. So the first thing I have is candles. So this is the candle I have been burning mainly this month. It is banana walnut bread, and it smells so good. Yeah, I had to sniff, sorry. So yeah, this is what I've been burning, and it just, I don't know, it sets the tone for, like, I don't know, being cozy and writing, you know, with a nice tea. And yeah, I don't know, it's fun and I like it. So I have this with me. The next thing I have is some reading books. So currently I am reading 3 books. I've been rereading Harry Potter. So this is the Chamber of Secrets. I'm almost done with this. I'm also reading Gideon the Ninth, which came out. Okay, I'm also reading Gideon the Ninth, which came out in September. I'm enjoying this so far. I haven't gotten too far in. I'm about 70 pages in this, and this has been really fun. Look how cool. It's like all black all around, so that's nice. Yeah, and then I recently started middle game. Yeah, how far have I haven't gotten far in this, but I have to return it soon, so I'm trying to get this done. Yeah, so those are the books I'm currently reading. And yeah, if I decide I need a break from writing, I'll probably turn to them, and try and not do too much of like other screen time activities, just to give my eyes a break, because I will be typing on my laptop. So turning to a book is a good alternative. Okay. I also want to show you, I made this bookmark the other day and I'm so proud of it. Hopefully you recognize who it is, but it's a little Appa. Yeah, so I made this as like a corner bookmark. I'll show you how it sits. So basically it sits like that, and it stays pretty well. So yeah, it's just a cute little bookmark like that, and it just peeks through your book. Cute. So the last two things in my survival kit are rewards, which I have not set yet. I tried, was it April? I think it was April Camp Nanowrimo. I tried setting rewards for like milestone word counts, and I think, I don't know, they do work, but they don't. I feel like it's, I don't know. It's something, yeah, I don't know. For me, the biggest reward would be to finish this draft, because it's something I've been wanting to do for a while now. Yeah, I might set like a bonus reward with that if I do hit the whole 50,000, or if I finish the whole draft, which is like my actual main goal for November. So yeah, I think that's what I will do, but you do whatever works for you. So if you want to set rewards for different milestones, that is also really fun. Yeah, so that is that. The last thing that, I don't know, it is essential, but it's an extra thing, is getting involved with the writing community, because it's really important. I think it's very important to be involved, so it feels not as lonely as the challenge is. So for me, that will be reaching out to you guys through YouTube and providing you with videos and watching everyone else's videos. This can also be live streams and participating in write-ins on YouTube or Twitter, or going to some of the regional events in your area. If you go to the Nanowrimo website, you can find your region group of writers, and usually they will be running events throughout the month as well. There's a few that I have marked on my calendar I will hopefully go to, because yeah, the past two NaNoWrimos I've done, I haven't gone to any events. So I think it'll be fun to do that this time around. That was all the things in my survival kit. I hope I gave you guys some ideas in what to put in yours. If you have a video filming your own survival kit, definitely let me know if you filmed a video, and I will go and watch it as well, because I love watching these type of videos. So yeah, I will now switch the camera around so I can show you my bullet journal spreads. Okay guys, sorry if you can hear the rain in the background. It has picked up. I had to film this a second time because the original footage came out a bit weird. Okay, so here are my spreads that I will be using in November. So this first one is the title page. It just says Hello November. Sorry, the camera is shaking a bit. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I covered it in black paper and craft paper. Yeah, and I just included the banner because I thought it would look nice, and some washi tape at the top. The next spread is a schedule here, which I'll use to mark off busy days during the month. I have to fill it in a bit more, but basically I know these days I'm going to struggle to get some words in, so I can just plan ahead and yeah, try and get at least a couple 100 words in that day. On this side I've got videos, which, well, I will plan to put here. And then I will actually write down the ones that I posted just to see the difference from the ones that I plan and the ones I actually post. And then here I will write down the details for any events that will run throughout the month. So some of the regional events and live streams and just things like that. Okay, so this spread is a bit of a mess. This was going to be the spread that I was going to use to track my word count for the month, but you will see why I ended up changing it. But basically, this is now going to be like a memory collage. So at the end of the month, I'll print some pictures to include here and just write down some of my memories and things like that, just to, yeah, have something nice to look back on. Okay, so this slide isn't really NaNoWrimo related, but this is my highlight spread for November. I don't know why I chose to like change the color scheme, but yeah, I think it looks cool. So I've got the same things I'm writing down. So books read, projects I've worked on, total words, top highlight, and videos posted here. And then this is just my Harry Potter tracker. So when I've read the books and watched all the movies again. Okay, I thought this was a fun spread to include. I kind of got the inspiration to do this from Bujo. If you don't know her, she's like the bullet journaling queen. Well, one of them, there's a lot of them out there. But yeah, she's also doing NaNoWrimo, and she had the idea to put some of her, some of the achievement badges off the NaNoWrimo website onto her bullet journal. So I thought that would be really fun to include in my setup as well. So yeah, I will print out the actual badges and stick them here when I've completed them. Okay, so I haven't set this one up completely yet, but this will be my daily writing log. So when I write a few things that I've completed throughout the day, like if I've hit a certain word count or, you know, just the smaller things, I figured out someone's name finally, or, you know, if I'm struggling, just to keep a good log of my progress and all the ups and downs in one in one spread. So I'll show you how my October one has been looking so far. I haven't filled it out the last few days, to be honest. Yeah, I've just fallen behind. So yeah, we're on the 26th here, so I got to go back and fill out these ones, but I have been finding this really useful and really helpful. Yeah, I don't know. I really like it just to look back on and see what I've done, you know, to celebrate the small wins and things like that. Okay, so for the final spread, this is what I will be using to track my words. Oh, okay, I don't know, every time I look at it, it just makes me so happy because I created this printable and I am super proud of it. This is where I'm going to be tracking my word count and my word progress for each day. It is a printable that I created and I am super proud of it. As you can see, it says NaNoWrimo tracker. You can put your goal and reward. Here I've got like the total I need to be on by the end of the day. You can put down your actual words that you wrote and the total words by the end of the day. And you've got this calendar here, which you can use for anything really, like writing down events or writing down rewards and things like that. And the reason why I'm also really excited to show you guys this is because I am offering this as a freebie to all of you out there. I hope that you will find this useful. I've actually created two versions of this. So there's this one, which is in like the NaNoWrimo theme. And then I've also created one that is a fall theme. So with both themes, there are two versions. There's one with the word tracker here or one with all of this blank. So you can choose which one you want to print. So if you've got a different word count that you want to track, you have that option there. But I'm so excited to share this with you guys. I hope you like it and you find it useful. Definitely let me know if you find it so. But yeah, it's kind of my way just to say thank you for everyone out there who's been watching my videos. And yeah, and leaving all the lovely comments. It really warms me every time I read them and you guys reach out to me. So yeah, this is my present back to you guys. And with that, that's pretty much the end of my flip. So the next time you'll be seeing this will probably be in my Nanowrimo vlogs, or if I do like a bullet journal update. But that is it for now. Okay guys, that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Like I mentioned before, I will have the links to my freebie printables down below, so you can print as many as you want. And comment down below and let me know how Preptober has gone for you so far, if you're all ready and set to go for Nanowrimo, or if you are still working through creating your outline or prepping your survival kit, let me know. Until next time, I guess my next video will be my first weekly vlog. So until then, happy writing guys, and I'll catch you next time.